for the ground. I'm a 2020, whoa, whoa. Woke up to deposits and it's only 8 a.m. Do it for the fam, I don't do it for the gram. Do it for my daughters, do it for my little man. That's my 2020, reason why I win. Lot of missed calls, looking bloody in my call log. I bet to myself, I'm not sorry that I logged, dog. Check my mental health, I was feeling like a lost dog. Bounce back and wipe my paws off. Get it off the humble and I stick to what I know. Nights on top of nights, long nights took a toll. Took some steps back, but I still get up and I go. And now you know, I'ma make some and I'ma spend it, yeah. New Jeep, no doors with it, no. I won't stop now, who you kidding, kidding? Every day I wake up, I'ma send it, I'ma send it, I'ma send it, I'ma send it, I'ma make some and I'ma spend it. Every day I wake up, I'ma send it. Wow. Pressure on me daily, got the family on my back. Dreams are getting bigger, put the city on my map. Wrote inside my palm, but I'll try not to get attached. Moment that is here, could be over just like that. Fast car, no NASCAR. I was never working hard, I guess I'm mad smart. Top speed like a rocket, it was blast off. 6 figures from my couch without a mask on. Waited for my cycle like a laundromat. Going to the moon, it's on top and that. 2 straight years of dropping back to back. Epidemic jumping like an acrobat. I'ma make some and I'ma spend it, yeah. New Jeep, no doors with it, no. I won't stop now, who you kidding, kidding? Every day I wake up, I'ma send it, I'ma send it, I'ma send it. Every day I wake up, I'ma send it, I'ma make some and I'ma spend it. Every day I wake up, I'ma send it.
Good morning all. How are we doing? Hope everyone is well. Happy Friday to all. And yeah, hope everyone is good. Let me see how all systems go. You guys know the drill. Let's have a look here. Oh, all systems go. We look good here. We look good. Is my chat working? Chat is not working again. Why is chat not working? It probably just takes time. Yeah, it's because no one has typed since, I started the stream. So that's why. I mean, not since I switched scenes. That's why. Now someone type, it should pop up. Let's see. Does it work or does it not work? That is the question. Oh, yes, it does. There we go. So we're working. That is why. Perfect. So let's get into it here. Start off at news. Hope everyone is well in Zoom. Hope everyone is well in YouTube chat here. And yeah, let's get to it. NFP today. We'll speak about NFP when a few more people come in so I don't get asked the question 100 times. And I'll tell you my thoughts about NFP. And yeah, let's have a look what's going on technically. We'll do the analysis here, do everything. As for news in our session today, we are pretty clean here. Yesterday we had ADP come out numbers worse than expected. So that's interesting to see here. I'll explain why. And then basically NFP today, obviously heavy news on USD. And then again, we have this Barkin speaking, and he's doing important speeches. If we see financial juice yesterday when he spoke, which is not on the feed anymore. Let me see if I can find it. Anyways, he's giving yeah, here, this is important stuff here basically. So let's just go and see what happened in the Fed minutes here, which is day before yesterday. Dual mandate, lower Fed fund rate. Okay, so they're still implying lower interest rates. Might warrant policy rate cut, current level longer than they currently at. Rate at current level longer. Yeah, this is what we've been saying. So if you guys remember, they're hinting here, they're saying that they want to keep interest rates the same for longer. And this is what I've been telling you guys, is that it's, you know, interest rates are still high. Whether they hold interest rates or not, then, you know, it's still high here, you know. Additional firming as relaying their judgment rates are likely near, this is a key word here, near peak of cycle. Not at peak of cycle, near peak of cycle. Man, stocks are going to dump if you see them increase interest rates here. Anyhow, let's go and discuss what we got going on the chart, and we'll discuss a little bit about that, how that'll affect pairs here and all of this stuff. So this is important, spot BTC ETF decisions. But ETF, exchange traded fund, means lower prices for Bitcoin, because now you just give the opportunity for institutions to short. So yes. All right, so let's go ahead and look at the analysis here. So amazing move yesterday out of where we took buys yesterday, just absolutely continued ripping throughout the whole day. A lot of you managed to catch the buys, made a user error for me yesterday, but amazing position here. Managed to, if you held, well, congrats. If you didn't held, still congrats, because it's a winning position and that's your job. So what was beautiful is that the same setup happened here that happened the day before. So I took this trade as well the day before. Big push during London, nice consolidation, break out of the range, big push during London. We formed our structure here, consolidation, and break out of the range. Very straightforward here. Beautiful week on GJ here. Cannot complain, right? So yesterday in New York session, the boys, including myself, took buys here at the break of these highs here, stop loss below the low, and I got a little bit past daily resistance for about 22 pips or something here, closed off that trade like that, and it was a pretty nice, you know, nice trade here. But some people tried to hold here, ended up closing as this came back down. And yeah, that's basically that. So very, very clean move. M43 is still in. And there you go, man. Some people still holding full stops here and holding it as a bit of a swing here. So that's very, very good. And yeah, you know, this is what I'm happy to see. So let's go have a look what's going on the daily, you know, because there's a lot of information here that we need to cover. So daily time frame pushed to the top of the daily range. Again, we're closing at daily resistance, very similar to this previous daily candle here, but today slightly different because we're at the top of the range, and we're at 4-hour resistance. So if we look at this is the move completed here. Until we have a daily candle closing above here, there's no continuation. This is the same move as last time, closed above here, no continuation till we close above, create support, and then we will get our second leg. Now, if price, we do want to see some sort of pullback on the daily, would be healthy. So if we can see price next week give us some sort of pullback, or maybe today over Friday would be perfect, pull back down to these levels. Next week, we could look to entertain targets up to 85, 500. Like, we have room here. Like, this thing could really get going if it wants to, right? So we just need to see what price wants to do at the moment, because when we go down to the 4-hour time frame here, which you will see, we are literally at the top of the range. This is the bottom of the range. This is the top. This is target. Target is met. There is no continuation till we get above here. This is the absolute worst place to buy, is at the top of the range. If you want to disrespect every single rule there is, buy the top of the range. You might get lucky today because of the momentum we have, but buying right now, right here, bad idea. So the only way we can buy is not only if we get a close outside the range. I need to see some sort of support in order to avoid fake outs, because if you rewind the chart and look when we were here, you know how good this looked. You're like, oh yeah, buys, you know, you could see this candle closed above the range. If we went to 15-minute time frame, you can see how we start to have continuation, right, of these candles closing above, but there was no continuation after those candles. It rejected and came back down, which is the similar thing, right? Which we could see here. So until these candles now start to form support above the range, there's no way I can enter, and we need support anyways to form above the range here for me to we need a price to close above the range. So for some reason, heavy volume is coming in very early here. We have seen already a 60 pip push, you know, out of the blue here, 66 pip push, no pullbacks. So my plan will be the same. So let's go ahead and bring back drawings here and see where we are on the 4 hours. So as you can see, at this 4 hour resistance, I've drawn a box just to mark where we are. So if we can remain above here, it looks good for continuation, and there's no reason stopping this this train here, right? So continuation is the play here, but I'm not buying at resistance. I'm buying above resistance. So what it's doing now, it's getting above resistance. So if it can continue to stay above here, I'll be happy to wait for buys here. So yeah, you know, this is where I think I want to look for you know, some sort of pullback to enter anyways, because this is a bit tough at the moment. So if we move down to the 1 hour time frame, see if we have any areas of interest here. Yes, we do have a 1 hour resistance here, so we can mark this as a 1 hour resistance, and we can move this line up to here, this box up to here. So anywhere in this box shouldn't be buying, right? Anywhere in this box shouldn't be buying. This is like a danger box. This is where you have all of your rejections. And then if we move down to 15, what do we have here? Yeah, 15 is pretty clean up to this resistance, so that's your basically your clean zone. And if we look at 30-minute, we're having the same here. So same on 15, same on 30, and that's basically the zone. So what would be beautiful to see right now is price reject here, candle close bearish, and then the next candle close bullish above these highs to give us to the next range here, which should give us around a 19 pip range. So nice little range we have going on here. But as you can see, this 15-minute candle did not close above the resistance here, so there's no trade for me anyways. Even if this continues, I need to see some sort of support, price respecting this zone. If you guys have missed this move and haven't even taken one trade in this move, you have to go back and question, okay, why weren't I able to find an entry in this? I've taken 4 trades in this move. All of those 4 trades win, 1 break even. So for me, I'm not trying to FOMO at the top of the range here, trying to catch the last piece of the move until I see the confirmations I need. I don't want to give back profits, so I need to see confirmation here. And for me, confirmation, any sort of 5-minute pullback here, something like that would be great. If we could get some sort of structure to form above this range, that will be pretty simple here, and we should be able to get our continuation. If this thing just keeps flying, I mean, you could FOMO into it if that's your plan. I would recommend to keep stops not below this candle but back in the range, and that's still 25 pip stops. So I'm gonna stick with my plan of waiting for structure to be made in order not to FOMO, because we've literally had a 60 pip push here, and I don't want to be holding some sort of harsh pullback here just for this to play out later on and I had to lose my trade in a pullback like this. But if we pull back, create some sort of structure here, I can rely on that holding the trade, and I'm very wrong, right? I'll be wrong very quickly, and I know I'm wrong. But if I just put stop loss here and this breaks below, I know I'm still not wrong, you know? But obviously I don't want to run a 70 pip stop loss, because that's not fun, right? I don't want to run a 70 pip stop loss. I'm having some old range here. Yeah, that's the same. This is the strong zone. Remember, this is the top of the range where we used to sit at all the time. Yep, exactly. So looking at gold here on the other hand, let's have a look at what's going on gold. Gold most likely looking like it wants to range before NFP here. So that's what's happening here on gold. It's kind of waiting for NFP. Now, what is NFP? For anyone who doesn't know what NFP is, non-farm payrolls. Basically the employment change in the non-farming sector. Why is that important? Well, it is important because if we see employment go up, that gives the Fed, that shows to the Fed, which is the Federal Reserve, who make the decisions on interest rates, that the economy is okay, the economy is doing good, and we can potentially, what they're hinting at is keep interest rates either A, higher for longer, or if they really need to, they can increase interest rates. Now, if the numbers come back super bad, which an indication we had yesterday, which we could see numbers came back a little bit worse than expected, but nothing too bad, anything below 200K is a problem, right? So if we see numbers below 200K here would be a problem. And for this, if we see this come back, I mean, they've already adjusted the forecast to come back significantly lower, but if we see it come significantly lower than this, then obviously this is going to be a shock to the market, and you'd probably see gold go up and you'd see dollar go down there, right? But if you see this number come back better than expected, then you'll probably see gold continue this move down, and we'll see a dollar strength come back in, as they can expect to hold interest rates higher for longer to tame inflation here. So If we look at daily time frame on gold here, it's basically a consolidation doji candle here, nothing too much. 4 hour time frame still stuck in this range, pops to the top of the range, rejects, comes to the bottom of the range, potentially rejects. We will have to see what happens here. I think, you know, basically if I'm looking at price here, what do I see? Don't really see much. It's playing within a range. You can play within this range here. The 4 hour resistance here, as we put 4 hour support, right? That's our 4 hour support resistance. This line here in the middle of the range, can just move it something like that. So yeah, I mean, trying to sell back into this 4 hour support, not a good idea. I would not sell into the 4 hour support. If we come back down to the 4 hour support and do some sort of change of structure, I think that would be okay to try buy towards the top of the range. But sells were really an Asian session as this candle closed below here. This type of breakdown, but I don't really see an entry here. So yeah, I don't really see. Maybe you could argue set up 3, but I won't probably take it because we tapped the top of the range. So quite tough here on gold, not really tradable to be honest. I would probably wait till NFP here on gold. It's Friday and nothing much is happening. If we do pop up to the top of the range here and form resistance, you can look to continue this micro downtrend here, set up 2 towards the downside, right? That could work as well. Question, with it being a previous strong resistance, would it be better to have a small structure? 100%. We just discussed that. We need structure on GJ. Would be a lot better and a lot more confirmation. But we can see it respecting that zone key perfectly at the moment. So we'll see if some structure can be made. This is not healthy just to see one quick rip like this pre-session. Like, this is such a random time for it to rip like that. But we've been seeing something similar happen. It happened on Monday when we saw that happen pre-session. And afterwards, it created structure and then continued, right? So we got the same thing, right? We got the same thing on Monday where we had this nasty pullback. So we got some upside here. And then 5 minute, we got the thunderstorm to continue. Then New York structure continuation. So if we see something similar today, we'll need structure to form and then see what ends up happening here. But again, buying right where we are right now, it's like the worst place to buy. So we need to be careful. We need to be careful. Voice is fading. Yeah, I need to find a new place for my mic because my mic is a little bit far away from me here. So I don't know where I can put my mic because my table is super wide. So I don't know how I can mount my mic. I can't even mount it here. I can't mount it there. I really don't know where to mount it. So I'm mounting it to the back of the table, but it only reaches here. So it's not useful. Not useful. I could mount it next to me here, but then I have this boom coming in front of my face, which I really don't want. I don't want something obstructing my view. It's on an arm? Yeah, it is on an arm. So if GJ closes 1 hour, would you be looking for buys if structure is created? So if we create structure, Zane, we can explain this after the stream. I can discuss how we need to look for structure after a big push, but it's something that we do. So remind me after stream and I explain in detail and show you examples of how after a big push, it's good to wait for structure. But similar to yesterday, right? There's no buys here. This is buying in these type of zones here is super risky. But after you get structure formed, it's a completely different story because you know where you're wrong. Retest and enter, just anything. One bearish candle close will create structure. No chat box in stream. Yeah, let's have a look what's going on with that. Someone type something? Yeah, let's see if it comes up now. It'll come back, it just needs to sync. Setup 3, I would want something closing above, so maybe 5 structure and then a setup 3. It's a tough zone. But yeah, I think if we were to... the 1 hour close here will be key, right? We need to close above 1 hour resistance, so... Otherwise you closed at resistance. So if we can close above 1 hour resistance, will give us information. The only alternative to the arm is a desk stand, but don't know if that makes sense with your setup. No, it won't make sense with my setup. I would need a longer arm. I mean, if there's such thing as like a longer arm, that would be good as well. I don't want to mount it to the table, otherwise you'll hear old table sounds and clicking. So a bearish close will create structure. Yeah, structure is just, right? How do you create structure? As a support or a resistance. How do you create a support? Is you create a bullish candle followed by a bearish candle, creates a resistance, and a bearish candle followed by a bullish candle creates a support. Would the 5-minute structure be enough? Well, we would have the 15-minute resistance as well. So I think that with those two together will be fine. If not, if this 15-minute closes like this, I think it's very aggressive to take it as a setup 3 because you're buying at the most rejection zone that we've had for almost half a year. Like if this plays out today because you bought at the break of these highs, that's not good profits. But if we create this bearish candle close and the next one closes above, yeah, that's different. Because the only reason that we couldn't enter at this as an impulsively breaking here is because if this closes exactly how it is now, the 1 hour is not supporting your trade. The 1 hour is closing at resistance. So you need something leaving outside of that zone. So maybe a 15 closing above, or to have some sort of good 5-minute structure closing above. Daily bias following yesterday's candle and the 4 hour. That's how you select it. Anyways, yeah, I forgot to ask for the YouTube business. If you guys are enjoying the stream, be sure to do the YouTube business. You know the drill. Almost 500 of us in here. We can get the likes up to at least 150. You know the drill. Let's get it to 200. That is the goal. If we get the stream to 800 viewers, we will do a nice giveaway. You know the YouTube business. Hate to say it, but part of the game. Alright, what do you think of setup 2, setup 4 and GU now on 15? What's bias? Previous daily bullish, previous 4 outs mixed. You'd probably want to take setup 4. You have enough range though. 4 pips you have. I mean, you'd be taking this as a retracement trade, yeah? But you have 4 pips and then you have to go hard BE. Because that could just reject and end up this being a downtrend. Because it's a very choppy zone, this, you know? It's not a clean zone here. But yeah, it could pay off, you know? At least, as long as you manage it, it makes sense. Do you take into account candles behind the LTA for potential watch zones? Yes, but did you watch the watch zone video? Exactly, you only have till that 267, right? That's also this 4 hour here as well. Bro, if you spam, I'm not gonna answer your question. You know, spamming doesn't do anything. Just be patient. Your answers are gonna be answered. I use IC, man. Hey Harry, good luck. I'ma get up, get some lunch, coffee, prepare for London session. Good luck, my man. Just came here to drop a like. Appreciate you, man. How are you, brother? All good. How much commission is on your IC? $7 per lot. No chat box? Yeah, it's not working. I need to log in with my YouTube, but I'll have to shut down stream to log in with my YouTube. Still trying to get this whole setup, you know, done. It's a lot of stuff. You don't know how much you have saved on your old computer till you move to a new one. It's incredible, man. Just small stuff like my camera settings, my OBS settings, my delay between my camera and my mic. Like you have a certain delay, 400 millisecond delay. Like making sure to put that. Recording something in separate audio files. Can Thunderstorm be integrated into every setup? Yes, it can actually. It can. Like, look. This is like your stream. Look how much. Oh, man. One sec. Look how much stuff you have here. Right? You have all of these things you have to add. It's so much. All of these audio sources as well. So I'm just getting everything set up. So I need to log in because it's logged me out. But to log in, I have to shut down stream, which I'm not bothered at the moment to do. Hey Ziggy man, all good? One question please about today's news. Any ideas? Yeah, we discussed it. We discussed news today. As I said, if unemployment comes back as higher numbers, right, that is going to probably be positive for the dollar, negative for gold, right? Because it will give the Fed a chance to increase interest rates. But if it comes back way worse than expected, then you probably see gold pump. USD GPY closed bearish 15-minute time frame. It's enough to look for structure. What do you mean to look for structure? Yeah, if one candle closes bearish, will form structure. Did you guys take GU? Yeah. Will you survive that? Will you survive? BE? Yeah, safest way to play that. With mixed bias, how do you assess what bias to take? Did you watch, Zain? Did you watch the mixed bias video we have in the exclusive content? This one here. Is it all on WAP? Yeah, man. Look, mixed bias, market bias, trading zones, the setup 5, market positioning. It's all there. So watch that first. That will explain everything. And then if you don't understand something of that, you ask me. And we'll discuss it on Zoom. That's the beauty of it, right? But this will answer your question with examples and in 8 minutes. So I would have to spend 8 minutes now to give you the same answer that's there for you. And then you can ask me based on that. And that's how you'll improve. Are you trading NFP? No, I don't trade news. What's your strat? Price action. Can I short GJ? You're allowed to do whatever you want to do, but you know, just for me, shorts don't make sense at the moment. You need to see a lot more structure before shorts make sense. Yo, bro, what's your win rate for the first week of the year so far? Thankfully, very happy. 100% win rate this week. Taken a total of 4 trades. It was supposed to be 4 trades, 4 wins, which for most people, if they followed the same trades as me, would be 4 trades, 4 wins. But I took 3 wins and 1 break even, which was not supposed to be a break even, but it is what it is. So it's 100%, which is great. 2 NY session, yeah, 2 London, 2 NY. But in terms of wins, 1 London, 2 NY. But yesterday was supposed to be the London if I just closed manually, which I should have, which was a user error. Missing the NY sessions, yeah, but you're smashing London, so you're okay. That's outside of your control. For bias, if daily candle forms shooting star but closes green, what do we consider it to be? Just a doji candle, so it's nothing. Look at the 4 hour. Use 4 hour for bias then. Harry, if EJ pulls back to form setup 2 or setup 4 in the range, can I look for continuation? Well, I don't know. I don't know what EJ is doing, so I'll have to go have a look and then we can see. Where is EJ? Yeah, I think you would have to have something leaving the range. It's very similar to GJ at the moment. This is copy paste. If you look at EJ chart and GJ chart, you're looking at the same chart. So it'd be the same plan as GJ. Hey Mark, you know you can join the Zoom if you're in the exclusive. I saw you joined the exclusive. You can join the Zoom and ask me there, man. I see the questions much faster. But yeah, started the training today, and I'm basic trading zones. Excellent content, really good. One thing though, the term LTA has not been defined. If it's an easy answer, do you mind? Yeah, it stands for low traffic area. So some people like to call it, you know, this like messy candles, we call it traffic. But LTA just basically means when there's nothing obstructing, no support or resistance, which is what we explained in the LTA video, right? It will be in the trading zone video. LTA is part of your trading zone. Tasty Lobster Zone? TLZ? Maybe that's what it should be called. What are the setups you talk about? Yeah, that's the setups that I use to take trades, right? So I have specific setups that I use to take trades. And I give them for free on YouTube. There's a bit more, but the main ones that I always use are here on YouTube for you guys to learn and understand. And this is the video here, top 3 price action entries. Right, so check it out. Oh, good mark. How do you become consistent, not just in trading? You need to do something in your life which demands consistency, right? Do something that demands consistency. Do something that demands you showing up to the same place every single time, doing a job and getting on with your day. And, you know, consistency comes from discipline, and discipline builds consistency. But consistency and discipline, I would say discipline is something that cannot be taught. It has to be earned, and it has to be earned through your own actions. Right? Harry, thank you for everything you're doing for us. Thank you, my brother. Thanks for the donation. No need to donate. 179 rupees. How much is that in dollars? That should be about $1, I think. Or $2 maybe. I appreciate that. No need to donate. Your kind words are enough. Harry and Matthew should do a muscle competition. Where's Matthew with muscle competition? Let's see. I see. He'll probably win. Man has muscle maturity. Thank you so much. Always guiding, and I passed my phase 1 thanks to you. Amazing. Well done. Yeah, he's probably in a meeting, Didier. Hi, what lot size do you normally use? Depends. So it will adjust based on stop loss, right? If everyone donated £1 per winning trade, you'd be rich, to be honest. Well, yeah, I mean, I would deserve it, right? The free value I'm giving. But all I ask in return is a like. That's it. Like and support. That's it, you see? So actually, you guys are on an amazing deal, but still people tend to hate. It mind boggles me how useless people are in this world. From which website can you get your course? Free on YouTube, man. Free on YouTube. He didn't know his camera. Lol, man. I can turn it off for him. You guys have to go in settings and make sure that this is a new Zoom update. Even me, when I start Zoom, it starts with my camera on. You have to go in settings and then change to when join meeting, turn camera off. Lol, man. Why can't I buy access to Pip Labs? You can't buy access to Pip Labs because we are launching V2 here. So I made the announcement, Pip Labs is going to have an amazing upgrade, right? So what are we doing on Pip Labs? We are doing something really exciting, which is going to be, we are bringing Tradingview charts to Pip Labs. So this is going to be huge, and we're going to have Tradingview charts on Pip Labs, which means that now you guys are going to be able, basically what you're looking in front of me here, these charts, you're going to be able to have it on Pip Labs. So you have to join the waitlist. So go to piplabs.com, piplabsim.com, and join the waitlist if you want early access. Now can we buy that we have structure? Yeah, now this is structure formed, right? So if we close above, we're okay. Do you think Gbpjpy GJ is moving up because of recent news release? No. That's hilarious. So many people must get caught off guard in a meeting with that. 100%, man. People do. This is the new Zoom update. You have to make sure that it's off. I don't know about others, but people after follow your channel, I start to have consistency. Last time I swing, the win rate is good, but the consistency is nice. I use 150 lot size for 15 million. That would be fine. How valid was this, Harry? I feel yesterday 5-minute EU, but never taking trades. Not sure what's exactly holding me back. Yeah, remember with this exact same setup as yesterday. Those 5-minute things on EU. We were discussing how those work. Very valid. Wait for the change of structure on 5 and go. Very, very valid. Just have to, you know, what's the worst thing that could happen? You get stopped, then what? So what? Right? No need to be scared about hitting stop loss. Like, we have such a disciplined rule that, hey, you hit one stop loss today, that's it. You move on to the next day. Even if you give yourself another shot, that's only 2 losses. You risk 1%, risk 2%. It's nothing too heavy. You can handle it long term. Everyone is so mind boggled that you have to win all of the time. The reason why my win rate is high is I pick my trades very carefully. But I have to deal with idiots complaining, oh, you don't take trades. Well, I took 4 trades this week in a week with 5 days. And actually less. Why? Because you know, we didn't have Monday. Monday was New Year's. So understand that the reason why you're probably not profitable is because either you're taking too many trades, which is most likely the case, right? Or you're hesitating to take trades, and then you end up taking an option that is worse. That's the problem I used to have. So I never was on the side where I would take too many trades. I was on the side where I would hesitate to take trades, and then I would see all of my ideas play out, and the one that I choose to take, which is normally later in the day because I missed all the opportunities, it's too late. You know, I'd be like, in the beginning, I'd hesitate to take this option we took yesterday. I would hesitate to take that one, hesitate to take this one, and then I'd probably go and try buy break of high here, or, you know, buy some sort of stupid entry. right? So understand that. Thanks, Harry, for giving the idea for the range trading gold. Managed to catch this now. Close a little early because it was trailing on 1 minute. Yeah, trailing on 1 minute's fine. Yeah, I'm happy that this worked out. Just wanted to be a bit careful that it didn't reverse at this point here. Use this as a watch, but yeah, it was a good push for you. It's a setup for this fake out back in the range. Well spotted, man. Well spotted. Cheers, Matthew. Enjoy your dinner, man. Cheat meal. Let's go. I had the same hesitation, but also over trading. At the same time, just hesitating on the good ones. Yeah, that's a very deadly combination, right? Hesitate on good trades and then FOMO into bad trades. Oof. And you know that's a recipe for disaster. Do you execute trades on MT4? I'm on MT5, but same thing, yeah. Sushi? Yeah, that sounds good, man. Peace. Have a good weekend. We need rejection on the 30-minute. No, now we just have structure. Something closing above, leasing this zone will give us opportunities to buy, right? Now for Tradingview, do you have the real-time data plan, or does the basic plan give you real-time data? A basic plan will give you real-time data. You don't have to worry about that. When do you pursue mental BE and hard BE? I have it in this video here. Moving mental BE. Mental BE is if it's just like it pushed with no structure, but I need to use it as a watch zone. So I'll watch if, like yesterday was an example, very close to my entry. So that's why I can use mental BE. Friday reverses? Sometimes, yes. But we could have London push up here. God, I'm realizing that I should have mental B in my GU traders. Okay, don't lose money. Yeah, I think maybe that's the improvement for the trade, but I don't think it was the worst idea. It's just still a tough zone. Give me a sec, guys. Gonna go toilet, come back. Alright, let's see if this 15-minute manages to close above the range here. It always is hard buying at major resistance here. I'm always very uncomfortable. But I mean, I have trades this week, so I don't mind risking a little bit here. But honestly, like, I don't mind just not trading this zone because it's tough. But if price is going to continue, then you can give yourself a shot, you know. Stops are big though here. 30 pip stops. Could argue here 24 pips. What is this on 5 minute? Do we have structure here? Yeah. Could put it just below here. Still big stops. But it needs to close above. So we have 4 minutes. We'll see what this 5 minute candle does. That course is a fast track. It's got hidden gems I haven't seen on YouTube videos. Yeah, it's a little bit more because I can put them in separate small videos. Like I couldn't just post that on YouTube because people couldn't understand. Close above, then thunder for SL would be nice. Yeah, David, that would be ideal. If that happened, that would give me super confidence. I might just wait for that, to be honest. And because, you know, 3 trades this week, I don't have to be going aggressive today. I don't have to be going aggressive, and I have to tell myself that. Like, literally, if I'm going to lose a trade, it's going to be buying at resistance here. It's like the worst zone to buy. You know? So if we got a thunder, it would be nice. Bottom flip of the 5 minute, BE right now, nice. New here, do you ever trade crypto? No, I'm a Forex trader. Morning Harry, did you have any more trades yesterday? If you could explain them, yes, I'll explain them. Let me just have a look at this chart. Yeah, basically that. Safe stop loss. Target is pretty extended, man. I'll be looking 84,500 first. But yeah, I mean 85 eventually, why not? But yeah, the trade I took yesterday, man, was this trade right here. Close above the range. 30 minute closed above the range. I entered on the retest. There was a small retest, lower time frame. Simple trade, to be honest. Stop I kept below 15. And that was the trade. I closed past, target was daily resistance. I closed just around here. Around 20, 22 pips ended up closing for. So yeah, that was the trade. Very nice move. Clean. So that's the one that I took. Do you trade in New York? Well, like yesterday, I didn't look at New York session all the way till this time. So I was not sitting here at the charts. I just had alerts and the alert got triggered. And then I saw the guys discussing it in the group, had a look myself, and we fancied it and I executed on that trade. So no, my main session is London session. I'm active in the New York chat, so I know what's going on in New York, you know, because the guys always discussing. For bullish entry, would you look for a 15-minute closure above, or would you look for it to respect the 1 hour? What do you mean by respect? Yeah, I'd look for a 15-minute candle close above the 1 hour. But as we can see, we're rejecting, right? This is why we wait for closures, right? We rejected the top of the range, not ready to go yet. How can we join the community? There's 6 spots left, so it's very easy to join. You just go to this website here and you can join. Watch the video, we'll explain what the community involves. There's a lot of stuff, weekly Zoom webinars, daily Zooms, ask me questions after the Zoom. You get access to all of this content, a lot of perks. I've repeated this 1,000 times. I don't like repeating it 1,000 times. It sounds like I'm a marketer, but that's why I put the video there, but people prefer when I tell it to them directly. But no, that's how you can join. You just visit that website. There's 6 spots left, and Once that's done, then we'll close up and then you have to wait again. But no, I mean, it's a great spot. Definitely well worth its value. Turbo short. I like the word turbo. It could work here, but this is not a setup I would take with fighting that 30-minute candle bullish close. But I do like the rejection, but it's not something I would take personally. But I've seen this play out. I'm just not touching gold on NFP. I'm still watching gold. I haven't taken a trade on gold this year yet, as I think there's a lot more opportunity in GJ, and we've maximized GJ this week, so can't complain. Meaning retest of that 1 hour? Why would you want it to retest that 1 hour? Oh, you mean the next candle to retest? No, just break the high. I think, Zain, you need to do a bit of studying here. Spend some time watching this fundamental section. A lot of these questions you're asking are answered there. So you would fast track and get, oh, that makes sense, because these show examples here. You know, that entry, the setups, that is going to answer your question about how to enter on those trades. So that would be a good place for you to start. And then if you have anything confusing in that, come and ask me and we'll discuss it. That's the difference, right? You have access to these Zooms. Come and discuss with me. Make use of that content you have access to, right? Turbo reminds me of high school where everyone would call everyone Turbo. Turbo reminds me of cars, of course. I'm actually in shock. I've never seen a course with that much detail, to be honest. And I'll tell you why it has that much detail. All of these are not pre-recorded. These are not pre-recorded. All of these are from people in the group asking me questions, and I clip them from webinars. So let's go ahead and look at Moving Mental BE. Look, that's a webinar. We are doing a webinar together. We are doing a webinar together, and I talk about the topic. So that is why this is so, you know, and this every week this gets added to. As soon as we talk about something, we add to this content here. So it's just full of gems, you know. I wish I knew trading like I know cars. Well, at least we have cars, which is in common. How much for the course? I don't charge for a course. It's not a course, it's content. I don't like the word course. It's content that is taken from questions that you guys have made. It's not, you know, but this course is it costs zero. You just, when you're part of the exclusive group, you get access to this. Right? So I don't even charge for a course. It's just, look, when you're part of the exclusive group, I give this. So practically $50 is what you pay, but the point of the exclusive group is you have that to do so much, you know. Harry, so much info, it's the holy grail. Your chat box is closed? Yeah, I have to log in, and if I log out and log in, it's a big headache. Because I'll have to restart stream, and I don't want to restart stream. Uh-oh, some deliveries here. I need to go get the delivery. Wait. Once. with this price action set, how long did it take you to reach? Took me a year to understand it. But if you're guided and you have all the access to what you have, it's once you will learn the technicals in like 3 months, and then consistency will be based on your emotional control. If you have good emotional control, you'll do it all in 3 months. If not, 6. Yeah, Didier did it in 4. So that's what's personal. If you guys enjoying the stream, be sure to leave a like. Been a great first week here. Very solid discussion, very solid trades. What strategy do you use? I use price action. Personally, I'm profitable and comfortable with my own trades, but I wish I'd seen that content at the start of my journey. Thanks, man. Can you do a giveaway who can't afford the exclusive contents? Yes, I do giveaways for that, but it's not a high chance you'll win it. Where can I find that content? If you're part of the exclusive group, you'll get access to that content for free. So if you're part of this group here, you get the content as well. That link is in the description before you ask. How much percent you made? I calculated monetary wise, but it's depends a percent of my starting account or percent of when my account grew, right? So if it's a percent of my starting account above, 115, something like that. I want to ask about daily time frame. There is no bottom wick and previous day before that valid pullback for as daily swing. Not sure what you mean by that. If you can't afford the group, man, don't worry about it. Use my YouTube. That's free resources. The group is only a step after YouTube, but there's a lot of content on here. I don't hold back too much, I give you enough information for you guys to do well, but you just have to put in extra work. Simply the group will help you get to where you want to be faster. That's what the group does. You get a little bit more because of course, you get to speak to me directly. You get to be in an environment where everyone's looking to improve. Here, you're in no environment. It's you versus you because you're only on YouTube. You're only consuming information. The group will help you apply information, but you don't have to pay for this information. Use it for free. Take advantage. Many YouTubers, they don't put out this type of stuff. All of my content here is high value content stuff. Trust me, I put a lot of effort in this. That's how a lot of you know me, from watching these high quality videos, right? And live streams and stuff. Like, show up to the live streams, watch the videos, and put in the work. It's selling a course run. Yeah, the only course I sell is for free. It costs you 1 like. It costs you a like on that video. That's my cost. Big Lobsters is here. Yeah, it's already starting. Hey, what's up? I'm new here. Welcome, welcome. If you're new, welcome to the family, man. Leave a subscribe so you can show up to future streams. Hope you benefit from it. Hello, hello. Buys above 07393. Actually, if you can't afford to pay $50 for the exclusive group, you shouldn't be trading yet. I do agree with that 100%. You should be. You shouldn't be trading. You should be learning. Right? You can learn if you can't afford it. If you can't afford to trade yet, there's an entry barrier to trade. You have to be able to afford to trade. If you're broke, you need to get a job. Trading's not going to make you unbroke. Trading is not a get rich quick scheme. It's a don't get poor slowly. But the idea don't get poor means you have to have some sort of money first. You don't have to be rich, but you need to have some sort of money, right? Can't be broke. Soon going to 1K views, inshallah. That's the goal. That's the goal. When we get to 1K views, massive giveaway, 1K views. 1K views and 50K subscribers, that would be beautiful. We want to be the biggest London stream because we give the most value, right? I'm just here sharing my information, right? My experience, not my opinion. What's the 312 support? That's the 15-minute resistance. YouTube business? Yeah, that's the YouTube business. The YouTube business will help with that. Course or content, it's the same thing. If you want to learn, pay. Nothing comes for free. So you're capable of learning through YouTube. Stop the hate and just learn. Yes, exactly. Exactly, Khan. You know, there's a lot of information for free. That's why in my group, I charge for my time, right? It's interactive. You get to speak to me on Zoom, speak to me with the webinars, go over topics, send your charts. It's not just here's a course and you never hear from me. I can't tell you how many guys out there you buy from them and you never get to speak to them, which is not really how you're going to succeed in this game. But anyways. Do you use level 2 data? No, not sure of that. I don't use it. Smash that like button. I appreciate it. Are you a Muslim? I'm not, but I live in a Muslim country and was brought up in a Muslim country, so I know the culture very well. Hi, I'd like to join the exclusive group. Sent my Discord name via website to pay by PayPal. Not a problem. Team will sort you out. New here, kindly explain what we're waiting for. Well, I'm bullish today. We are sitting at, so a small recap here, we are sitting at one of the most strongest resistance we have had all the way since December. We came back and retested it again in December, and now we're back here. So this is one of the worst places to buy on the chart, which is why we need to be very careful. So we can't buy at it. We can't buy into it because we've already tested it. And all week we've been buying to it. We took buys here, we took buys here, we took buys here yesterday. So managed to take all these buys, and now we're at target. So bit of a chill, right? Bit of a chill, and only opportunity we have to buy is if we get above it. So if price decides it wants to get above it, I could look at some opportunities here. If we just stay below it, I'm not interested even buying back to it because we've tested it already. So that's how that works. You could actually start seeing considerable changes with the free YouTube and the one inside the group. Smooth and save talking from experience. Yes. I joined because Harry's great and the community is awesome. Yeah, that's the type of people I want to have in. Trading is like having another part-time job till becoming full-time. I really like that saying. I think that's a good thing what you just said, man. I respect that. That's a good way to put it. Right? It's like having another part-time job until it becomes full-time, right? Until you can succeed in it. Or you can be like Andy, right? Andy uses it as his side income. That's another powerful strategy. Because maybe he likes to work, or maybe he wants that security. That's the beauty of trading, is it fits around you. You know, but you might have to adapt your strategy if you're busy during the session times. That's the only where it might be a bit difficult, is that, you know, but you could always adapt to a higher time frame strategy or any other session. Everything is a hustle until it works for you. Yes. So guys, what are we gonna do with my setup here? Right, this is my setup. My mic now, as you can see, my mic comes from Where's my drawing? Oh, I can't draw on that? Why? Yes, I can. My mic comes from here. It's attached to, but this width here is super wide. So this only reaches a little bit less, you know? Like I'm sitting here, like my face is here. This is my face. You know? So it's a little bit far. If I put the mic here, it's gonna be annoying because it's gonna be like that. It's gonna come right in front of me when I'm looking at the screen. So what am I, if I put the mic from here, it won't reach till here. So this is my problem. So let's see how good you guys are at solving, right? Let's see how good you guys are at solving issues. Let's fix it. You gain weight, bro? Good. That's the goal. Bulking now. Mic attach on the side. Maybe a clip on the holder to attach it to the desk. It is attached to the desk. But the boom arm is not. Yo, man. It doesn't reach. Same spot it comes to, yeah. No big problem. The sound is okay. No, sometimes when I look at this monitor, the sound fades away. When I look at my left monitor, the sound fades away. Looks very AI. Yeah, that's a render. That's a render. Get a longer arm. Yeah, I'm looking for one. I need to measure this one. Have a mic on your t-shirt. Yeah, I think I'll need to find another solution. You never fade when I when I listen? It seems. Let me know if I fade or not. Otherwise, I can keep it here because I like this positioning. This is a good spot. Maybe I just have to sit closer. I can probably find a longer boom arm. I think that will be the solution. Do you only trade exclusively during high volume times? Yes, sir. That is exactly how my strategy is based. We don't want to be sitting 7-8 hours at the chart, right? That's the last thing we want to do. Sit 7-8 hours at the chart. Mic with no noise cancellation? Actually, it might be a Zoom thing. Let's have a look in Zoom settings. Let's see. Audio settings. I have automatically adjust the Zoom microphone volume. The reason being is sometimes I get excited and you guys on Zoom would go like, oh my god, my ears are destroyed. So if I like shout, it will reduce the volume quickly. Look, if I start shouting, the volume should go down. See? You see that? And if I speak quiet, the volume will go back up. See? So that's a cool feature because I can shout and then my guys on Zoom won't be I like your PC. Tell us something about it. I have a whole setup video coming. This is a new setup. I built this new setup. It's a pretty cool PC. Definitely overkill for what I do. I haven't played CSGO in years. The other day I opened CSGO and it was running at 399 FPS. I was like, damn. A 1v1 on Fortnite? No, man, not playing Fortnite. Come on. What's your CPU and GPU? This week. Day after tomorrow. I will release the setup video. You guys can watch the setup video and then that'll be cool. Hi, why is Gbp so strong in January? Because there's no announcement from the yen. That announcement from the yen was all fake, right? They said that they're gonna change policy but never did it. They didn't give us a date. They didn't tell us when they're changing policy or why. Nothing. So it's fake. Play some Warzone, CSGO. My old inventory in CSGO has been an asset. Can you believe that, guys? Back in the day when I built an inventory from gambling, now it's gone up like triple in price. The only reason I don't want to play Warzone is if I start playing CSGO, it will mess up my aim there. How old are you, if you don't mind me asking? I am 22. Show us your CSGO inventory? No, because then maybe you'll scam me. CS2 is pretty average. It's the same as CSGO. Yeah, it's OG. It's no bugs. It's much better. The problem I have with the buying menu, man, I used to be super quick on the buying menu. Now it's all different. My CS cases I bought for 0.2 cents are now worth over 6k. Damn. Yeah, my knife is... I bought a karambit that is very close to being... what's this called? Black Pearl. That's gone crazy. Yeah. It's crazy. I know, right? On average, how many trades do you take in your stream? I'm a one trade a day type guy, you know? I focus on quality, not quantity, and that's what keeps my win rate high and keeps results like this. If you guys want to see the trades we take, everything is recorded and transparent. You can see yesterday's trade. Need to post the link, but just watch yesterday's stream if you want to see it. Everything is here for you guys to see. So yeah, you know, I keep everything real. Here's all my results. You can see my pips and all of this, and there you go, you know. How much I win, how much I lose, when I break even, why I break even. And you can watch the stream to see how I took the trade and what time it was taken, right? You can see the time it was taken. So this is a huge resource. This is in the free Discord. If you join the free Discord, you're able to catch this. And yeah. Show your real account? Yeah, I always do that. When I post my trades in Harry's Trades here, you guys can see it. And you can see the trades that are taken. But Tradingview is a lot cleaner than MetaTrader screen. But if you want to see MetaTrader screen, here's the MetaTrader screen here. You can see the MetaTrader screens if you'd like to see them. That is for you to enjoy, right? Is gas cheap? I buy the premium gas. That's around, yeah, it's maybe like $50 more than water. It is almost the same price as water. Nice, thanks, man. No worries, man. I mean, I trade in front of you live. I don't show you the trade after it's done. It's super useless when people are like, oh, look at what I've done. It's like, you know, and don't explain it. I hate that. I hate people who just show like look at the job I've done today, and thank you very much. Like, talk about what your plan is, why you took your plan. Like, look at this yesterday, right? Here's a clear example of that. Yesterday's trade, you guys know yesterday's trade. No, that's not yesterday. This is yesterday's trade. Close above the range, right? Close above the range. That was the trade taken yesterday. I was planning that before that even happened. That's in my plan. Look. Right? This is my point. This is plan. Continuation buys above. Very simple. Today, London session, continuation from yesterday. Plan will be similar to yesterday. Exact same replication. And this is what you guys have to understand. This is the super important part of trading. Right? Today's session, continuation from yesterday. Plan will be similar to yesterday. What did I take yesterday? Breakout trade. Right? Wait for structure and look to continue. Waited for structure. Continuation buys are above. This is a major target, blah, blah, blah. And I said, top of the range, 187,800 to 84. I mean 84 here. That's a typo. My mistake. Would be nice if NY gives us a pullback for tomorrow to complete the range. But instead, we got the breakout here and continuation buys above. Let's go ahead and see the trade that I took. Right, that's the plan. Waiting for continuation buys, and you'll guess it. The trade I took, continuation buys above. Right? So it's just following the plan. It's not something rocket science here. There's no fancy thing. Alright, we still have the 1 hour candle rejecting here. We might have a 1 hour setup 3 in 2 minutes here, London open. I do want this 15, I want to see a 15-minute candle close above here. If you take the 1 hour setup 3, I don't trust it because we're not closing above, right? So looks more like rejection. Reason being is because we're at the resistances. We're not above the resistance. You want setup 3 above a resistance, not at a resistance. Because if something's closing at resistance and closing bearish, no matter it looks like, it still counts as a rejection. So I'd prefer to see something above. So I'd prefer to see a 15-minute close above or something. That would give me confidence. Breakout trades today is an option. Breaking this high, but the only issue you have with these breakout trades is you're just, hoping on volume to continue. But we haven't seen any push, right? Price is ranging. If volume is going to come, that might do it. But I don't need to force that and then end up hitting a 20 pip stop. I don't need that. So I rather just wait for the close. If I get the close, then I'll execute on something I'm comfortable being in. Image uploaded on Discord general chat was visible already. No, it's not uploaded in general chat. It's uploaded in a place called Harry's Trades. This plan is in the exclusive group, right? This plan is in the exclusive group, so you won't find that in the free group if you're wondering where to find this. But this Harry's Trade is found in Harry's Trades. And give it a thumbs up. Let's get 50 reactions because it's satisfying. Where did you get the 303 target? Where do you think I got it from? Search and try find it. You'll answer your question, right? And you'll understand it because you did it yourself. So if you can't find it, I'll help you, but try find it. That's the link for Pip Labs. Someone was asking, can I please post the link? That's the link. But don't try it today, the link today. Try it in a couple of hours because we're doing something to the servers. We're uploading the data to the website now for V2. So the website will be down for a couple of hours, just so you know, huh? Just so you know, the website will be down for a couple of hours. So don't be trying to spam the website at the moment, because we're just trying to upload something now during the morning. So you'll have access to the website later on today, but for now, we're just uploading something new to the website. After stream, I'll put up a screen saying under maintenance, but it'll only take 1 or 2 hours, so we're not too worried. All right, London Open here dumped down. This closed at resistance, and this is exactly what I was talking about, right? This created a rejection here. So it was a rejection. 1 hour did what? Created a rejection. So that is why even if this broke the high first, I would be skeptical. So no buys for me, but also doesn't mean to sell at the moment, right? Because we could reject at any time, like we're trying to reject now. It's 50-50. Too early to sell, too early to buy. And that's the spot we're at. Hi, where's the spreadsheet for all your trades? The spreadsheet for all my trades is in the free Discord in resources. Right, go to resources and you'll find it there. And there's a lot of resources for you guys. There's my stream journal, which is there. 30-day trading plan. So check this 30-day trading checklist. In 30 days, how to drastically improve your trading. Follow this checklist, right? Right, follow what the checklist is. What level of trader are you? That's the first thing. Set realistic expectations. Day 1, week 1, week 2, week 3, and week 4. Try that for this month, and next month you'll be in a much better position, I can almost guarantee. Like, look at, no, who's giving you resources like that? Like, come on. That deserves a like on this stream. That deserves a like on this stream. Yeah, so I have the whole weekend to backtest. Yes, you can backtest on the demo version unless you're a paying customer. Then you'll still have access to your full version. So you'll have 1 month of backtesting data. And then when V2 comes out, I'm super excited. It's going to be a lot different experience, guys. A lot different experience. But be sure to join the waitlist, because the people who join the waitlist will, of course, get a gift, right? You guys will get the first access because you're on the waitlist with, you know, a gift. You'll get a gift. If you're not on the wait list, then you will not get the gift. I almost gave away what the gift was. I want to upload an image to general chat. I'm not allowing images because I don't want spammers, so just post the link. No need to post image, post the link. Right? Copy link. You can copy link here top right and post the link. He uses IC? Yes, I'm on IC. Thank you, Andy, for answering my questions. Won the lifetime? Oh, nice, man. If you won the lifetime, then your name is different here on YouTube. But yeah, since you won the lifetime, then you're very lucky, man. You can enjoy the backtesting this weekend, and when we upgrade to version 2, right? If we upgrade to version 2, you don't need to pay anything. Do I still get the gift that I'm on the wait list? Your gift is you have everything, man. I can't gift you anything more than what there is. You'll have everything. Stops them from spamming the same questions. I appreciate it, man. It stops me from answering the same questions. Where do you live? Dubai. Literally, they just asked the same question again. Yeah, man. That's where I had it. That's what someone was asking. I don't know. This is just where I have it, see? Look. Nesquik was asking that. That's why I was wondering. That's why I told him to try find it, but I've given away the answer. No worries. Maybe he's saying the same. Oh, good man. Let's have a look. Oh, yeah. Oh, good man. This is what I mean about the sells, guys. You can reject anywhere. See, it just randomly rejected right here because we have bullish pressure. But doesn't mean we can buy, right? Because we don't know when it will reject. What do you think of this move on gold? No top wick. It's a 5 minute or 15? It's a 5. What's the 15 saying though? Yeah, 15s are closing bearish. I think this second 15 would have been the entry here to get down to here. How come you don't have this 1 hour support marked? Which one? Let's see. This one? Because I'm not really interested at trading anywhere in that zone, so I just didn't mark it. That's why. I don't care about any price action here. So that's why I'm not marking it, because we tap target. So I'm not trading back into the heaviest target of the whole year, right? This is the harshest target of the whole year. I'm not trading back into that. I'll only trade above it. Give me a sec, I'll be back in a second. Tough zone? Yeah, of course it's a tough spot. We're at a very strong resistance zone. The move has been done here. Anything now target is officially met, right? This is max TP. If you haven't maximized this, then you have to question, why haven't you been able to be part of this move? What was the reason? Was it because you didn't have time to be at the charts? That's not your problem, right? That's outside of your control. Did you hesitate? Did you not, didn't have a clear price action for you? And if you didn't, you need to realize, okay, why didn't it make sense to me? Because it was very straightforward. This week's video, I'm going to do the setup video. I'm going to show you my new setup because people want to see that. And I'm also going to discuss how to review your week worth of trading, because I'll review my week worth of trading and discuss a few points, because I made, I would say, 2 mistakes this week. So I'll reveal what my 2 mistakes are. I think most of you know the first one. The second one, maybe you don't know. But overall, it's a great week, fully profitable. I'll reveal my 78 mistakes, bro, too. It's important, though. You need to be able to identify them. Don't think you have 78, but it's a good drill. Started trading with 270, currently down 32. That's fine. Do you have a plan that has a good strategy that is profitable long term? You shouldn't be worrying about drawdown. Did not know when to enter, you need a closure. When I said buy above here, need a close above there. That could be a nice practice and get your opinion. That's a great idea, LIC. Who's going to volunteer? Because you guys say that, but no one follows through. No one follows through. When I ask you guys, hey, anyone have any questions? Anyone want to discuss? You all sit there in silence. Right? So who's going to follow through and do that? Someone volunteer this week. We'll do it this week. LIC will start. See? Maya says it's a great idea and then volunteers someone else. I vote for backtesting and seeing mistakes there. I think a balance between the two is healthy. You're just addicted to backtesting. If Claudio got paid for backtesting, he would be super rich. We could make a cool system that if you backtest properly and you're profitable in your backtesting and spend time, you get paid to do that. I'm getting paid for backtesting is called trading. Oh, facts. That's a good way to put it. Do you trade crude oil as well? I don't personally trade crude oil, but we have Oil Jeet in the group. He loves to trade. Aha. Who is trying to enter my group? You shall be banned now. Show me who you are. Alright guys, so for the public group, I have some good stuff coming for the public group. I'm going to pause DM, so whoever joins the group cannot DM you. Sorry. You have to add as a friend if you want to DM each other. This is gonna avoid scammers DMing you. You'll still get my duplicates trying to add you as a friend, but you don't have to accept their friend requests. And also, I think I'm going to make a verification bot, so you'll have to verify when you join the server. I think this is what's gonna happen. This is what's gonna happen. Verify when you join the server. Sorry, I'm looking at this server. All right. Yeah, this thing is just ranging here, guys. We're not doing much. There's nothing going on here. Expected for a Friday. We can't complain. We've been blessed this week, guys. It's been an amazing week. And my plan is going to stay the same. Buys are going to be above that 184.093. So until that happens, I'm just watching paint dry at the moment. And that's going to be my plan. So we have a little bit of GBP news at 1:30 here. So that's in about an hour. So just watch that, construction PNI. So just watch, be careful of that. Otherwise you're fine. And then NFP later. So nothing we can do here. Nothing is happening on price. Since we joined stream, price has moved a total of like, 20 pips, not doing much, not giving us any entry. So until my entry trigger happens, that's what I'm going to do. I'm just going to wait for that to happen. So there's nothing I can do, but now it's just a part of a waiting game. But we can't complain, guys. It's been a blessed week, an amazing first week of the year. 4 for 4 or 3 for 4 for me in terms of one break even, but I still call it 4 for 4. So can't complain, and we're gonna continue with this momentum because that's the goal, and we're gonna continue smashing it. So I appreciate everyone showing up today. I'm gonna call the stream here and chill with my guys on the exclusive group. And yeah, what a week on GJ. Absolutely amazing moves here. Lovely to see this volume, and hope you guys smashed it. Don't go blow profits from this week in NFP. Preserve those profits. It's the first week of the year. You don't need to be going full margin. You don't need to be making all the money. You have a whole year. If you can survive Q1, you will maximize Q2, maximize Q3, and then reset, right? So make sure that you do that, right? So amazing today. London session a little bit boring, but it is what it is. Nothing too bad about. We can't complain. It's been amazing. All have a blessed rest of your day. It's a bit hard to say, but anyways, that all rhymes. Blessed rest of your day, and that's a bit hard to say. Anyways, but yeah, hopefully we get this continuous volume. Have an amazing weekend. Thank you very much for joining up. Take care, trade sharp, and hopefully catch you guys very, very soon. Peace. Yes, sir.